place I've ever been.
Hello guys, welcome back to another lovely trading recap. Today we're going over 3 trades. We made $700, but this isn't on my normal account. That's where you see the net liquid is a bit different than usual. I'm just on a paper account right this second. For the main reason being, I'm just trying to adjust my strategy for a slower market, because we're just not hitting into these deviation bands like I would usually trade. So we're just having to switch it up. If you saw yesterday's video, I didn't do a recap yesterday, and I instead went through what I'm looking for, and I've just been testing that further today. So I did a couple of trades just when I saw good opportunities, but that was about it. So firstly, WBT, don't actually know when this was from. You can see we covered 1,500 shares, didn't enter them, so I probably just opened the position a while ago on the swing account. I'm not too sure, or not swing account, on this paper account. So we'll go over the 2 trades we actually took today, and this was the first one being OCG, and we basically caught the peak of this move. And if you saw yesterday's video on what I'm looking for, you would see that this is a perfect example of exactly what I'm looking for. So you can see, at this time we were at this around, I think we were at this deviation, or it might have been the green deviation. Either way, we were coming into a deviation. We're at a $half resistance, and we're diverting on RSI. So you can see this peak is a lot lower than this one. So it's just showing me that we are having a divergence, coming into a $half resistance, and we're at a standard deviation. Just shows me coming into 3 types of resistances. We're most likely going to come into a reversal. So shorted at 6.45, so right here, it went up by 7 cents, and then we failed down into the VWAP, hovered around there, and then broke down further. I believe that's where we locked on the profits on this trade, OCG. 605 and 580, so 605 would be below the VWAP here, and 680 we had to wait for a bit lower, and 680 is all the way down here. Obviously this isn't my normal account, so I just don't, I wasn't as active on this, and I wasn't managing risk as well. So on this trade, I mean, we didn't really need to. It worked perfectly, but I think on TKAT it went against us, but I wasn't really watching it, so I didn't even really notice. So you can see, okay, yeah, we also got in with weird sizes. I think it was had short locate problems, so we just got filled on whatever we got filled on. As you can see on our side, we're diverting, or having a divergence as we're going up. Like at the peak of the day, we only just hit the 70 oversold, so we were having a divergence that whole way. We came into a $half resistance, 29.45, and at the time we would have been at least over this blue deviation. I don't think we actually shorted. I think we shorted a lot earlier at 25. So we ended up actually shorting, was it this move or here? We might have ended up shorting this move. So you can see we made money. It's because we weren't really watching it, so it went up all the way over here, and then we made money when it fell down here. But you can see the same kind of criteria, it still works. If we zoom in further, here we had a divergence, came in, re-tapped this whole resistance, and we probably were at a deviation at this point, so this would have been a good short, and it fell down by about $1.50. Again, we then made a newer high. We're still having a divergence, and if you look where it ends up reversing, near that $half resistance, again showing weakness. And again it goes up again. This time we're not really having a divergence. It ended up making a higher high on RSI, so this wouldn't really be a good indication maybe to short, until we came into the final high where we got a divergence again, and again would have provided a good opportunity to short. So that's more just kind of the thing I'm looking for right now. Nothing too insane, and now I'm just kind of trying to find a way how I can manage the risk. So where is a good indication to maybe stop out on these trades, and that's mainly what I'm just trying to find out now. The idea I'm currently going on is, so the original short, let's say, is here. We see how far away it is from the VWAP, so around $1.15, and right now I might be looking to do either a 1 to 2 or just a 1 to 1 risk ratio, because on further testing I did last week, the week before, around 90 to 92% of the time the price retraces back to the VWAP. So now I need to go back and test at entry points how often then does it retrace to the VWAP before going up the same distance, and then when I can figure that out, I can see how accurate the strategy is. If it's around at least 70% or higher, it is one I will be looking to start using, and can use it on the normal account. But that's it for the recap. Again, tomorrow I probably will be doing some actual trades, but if not, I'll have another video like this of just kind of what I'm looking for. No matter what, they're coming into Monday, I will definitely be trading properly again. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. If you got any comments, leave them below. I'll reply to any. And drop a like and subscribe. Peace.